Welcome to the Huberman Lab, where we decode the science of mind and body to empower you to live with purpose. I'm Dr. Andrew Huberman, a neuroscientist at Stanford, and today I'm thrilled to sit down with Michael Easterbest, selling author, adventurer, and professor whose books, The Comfort Crisis and Scarcity Brain, have transformed how I navigate life. Michael's work reveals how modern conveniences are silently draining our focus, joy, and strength, and how embracing discomfort and community can unlock a richer, more resilient life. In this episode, we dive deep into the science of dopamine, the power of human connection, and practical tools to thrive in 2025's chaotic world. Whether you're feeling stuck or ready to soar, this conversation will change how you live. Buckle up, let's dive in. Chapter 1, The Modern Mismatch Visual Cue. A drone sweeps over a neon-lit city at dusk. Cars honk, screens flash, people rush with earbuds in, faces blank. Cut to a prehistoric savanna. A tribe treks under a blazing sun, carrying tools and meat, eyes alert. Text, are you thriving, or just surviving? Imagine you're born 0 years ago. Your day starts with a 20-mile hunt, hauling 100 pounds of game back to camp. You face hunger, cold, and danger, but you're surrounded by your tribe sharing stories, laughter, and purpose. Fast forward to June 16, 2025. Your fridge hums with food, your thermostat's set to 72 degrees F, and your phone offers instant distraction. Life's easier than ever, but something's off. You feel restless, foggy, alone. Michael Easter calls this the comfort crisis. Our brains and bodies evolved for challenge. He says, his voice steady. We walked 20,000 steps daily, carried heavy loads, and bonded face to face. Today, we've engineered discomfort out of life. Cars, apps, screens. But our ancient nervous systems still crave effort and connection. I nod, sketching a brain on a whiteboard. This is an evolutionary mismatch. Your brain's wired for scarcity and struggle, but modern life offers abundance and ease. The result, anxiety, burnout, and a vague sense of, is this it? Why it matters? A 2023 Lancet study links sedentary lifestyles and screen overuse to a 30% rise in depression and obesity since 2000. Michael's research suggests reintroducing discomfort, physical, mental, social, can rewire your brain for resilience and joy. Takeaway, comfort is a trap. To feel alive, lean into challenge daily. Action step, pick one discomfort today. Skip the elevator, walk to an errand, or sit in silence for 10 minutes. Comment, I did it, below to join our movement. Chapter 2, The Dopamine Bank Visual Cue. An animated dopamine bank account appears. Coins drain out as a hand scrolls X, then stack up as someone hikes a trail. Cut to Michael in a Las Vegas casino lab, slot machines flashing hypnotically. Text, are you spending or investing your dopamine? Dopamine is your brain's fuel for motivation, driving you to chase goals, a workout, a promotion, a deep conversation. But Michael's work flipped my understanding. Dopamine isn't just a reward, I explain, it's a currency. Every choice either spends it on quick hits or invests it for lasting focus and meaning. Michael shares a chilling insight. In Las Vegas, I toured a casino research lab. They designed slot machines for losses disguised as wins. You bet $1, win 40 cents, and lights flash. Your brain thinks it's winning, but you're bleeding cash. Social media does the same. Likes, notifications, infinite scrolls. It's frictionless foraging, and it's draining your dopamine baseline. I elaborate. A 2023 neuroscience study shows chronic screen use desensitizes dopamine receptors, making real-world rewards, like a sunset or a friend's laugh, feel flat. But effortful tasks like writing or rucking boost striatal dopamine release, enhancing focus and resilience. Michael's Arctic adventure proves it. After 33 days of freezing cold and grizzly bears, a plain seat felt like a throne. Coffee was divine. That's what discomfort does. It resets your baseline, making the ordinary extraordinary. Action step, audit your dopamine. Track screen time vs. effortful tasks for one day. Replace 30 minutes of scrolling with something hard: journaling, exercise, or a phone call. Share your results in the comments. Chapter 3: The 2% Mindset Visual Cue. A busy office lobby, 98% of people glide up the escalator, but one person takes the stairs, a subtle smirk on their face. Quick clips show daily wins: carrying groceries, walking during a call, tidying a desk. Text: be the 2%. Only 2% of people take the stairs when an escalator is available. Michael says, grinning, "We're wired to conserve energy, but in 2025, that instinct backfires. Choosing the harder path, parking farther, carrying your bags, builds a mindset that craves challenge." I share a confession. I used to leave strawberry hulls scattered in my kitchen. Lazy, right? Michael's 2% rule made me notice that resistance. Cleaning them up felt like a win. Now I hunt for those moments daily. Why it works: these micro-challenges boost non-exercise activity thermogenesis NEAT, burning up to 800 calories daily per Mayo Clinic data. More importantly, they train your brain to tolerate discomfort, creating a ripple effect across your life. Action step: list 3 2% choices for this week. G. Walk to a store, skip background TV, or read a book instead of scrolling. Try one today and comment 2% done. To inspire others. Chapter 4: The Lost Art of Boredom Visual Cue. Michael trudges through Utah's desert, recording a voice note. Contrast with a coffee shop. People glued to phones, oblivious to each other. End with someone sitting quietly on a park bench, smiling as an idea hits. Text: boredom equals breakthroughs. Boredom is your brain's secret weapon, but we've forgotten how to use it. It's an evolutionary signal, Michael explains. It says, "This isn't working. Try something new." Ancient humans used boredom to explore or innovate. Today, we drown it with screens. On his 40-day Utah trek, Michael recorded 500 voice notes. "The best ideas came when I was bored, just walking with my thoughts. No phone, no noise. That's when creativity sparks." I add, boredom activates your default mode network, where ideas connect. A 2020 Nature study shows mind-wandering drives innovation. Ever have a shower epiphany? That's boredom at work. Action step: take a 10-minute boredom break today. No screens, no distractions. Let your mind wander. Jot down any insights and share them below. Chapter 5: The Misogi Quest Visual Cue. Michael hauls a 100-pound pack through Utah's canyons, face etched with grit. Cut to a woman tasting sushi, nervous but proud, then traveling solo. Show runners, writers, and artists pushing their limits. Text: what's your misogi? Michael's misogi concept is a call to adventure. Once a year, do something so hard you're only 50% sure you'll finish. He says, a 50-mile hike, a public speech, learning a skill. It's not about winning, it's about finding your edge. His own misogi was a 40-day Utah trek, burning 300 calories daily, losing 13 pounds. Every step hurt, but I came back asking, where else am I holding back? That question reshaped my life. I share a story. A listener's misogi was trying sushi. She'd feared it forever but took the plunge. It sparked a cascade. New foods, solo trips, new friends. That's the misogi effect. Why it works: misogis trigger neuroplasticity, strengthening prefrontal cortex amygdala connections, per a 2019 Nature neuroscience study. This boosts resilience and confidence. Action step: plan your 2025 misogi safe but daunting. Keep it private for intrinsic drive. Share your progress in our comments to inspire others. Chapter 6: The Tribe Effect Visual Cue. Michael and a deadhead shopkeeper laugh in a Utah gear store, then cruise through Red Rock. Cut to Don't Die event participants building shelters, hugging, show book clubs, run groups, and coffee meetups. Text: find your tribe. Humans are wired for connection, but 2025 screens keep us apart. Michael's hitchhiking tale proves the power of shared identity. A Grateful Dead hat sparked a ride from a stranger who'd seen 500 shows. We bonded instantly, like brothers. His Don't Die Events, Wilderness Survival Weekends bring Substack readers together. Strangers know each other from comments. By day 2, their family, bonded by shared struggle. I explain, shared identity releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone reducing stress. Side activities like walking calm the amygdala, fostering trust. A 2020 Nature study shows strong community ties predict better mental health. Action step, find your tribe. Join a local group, hiking, music, volunteering, or host a coffee meetup for online friends. Comment I found my tribe to share your win. Chapter 7, the third place revival visual cue. A cozy Irish pub in Garrison, New York. Locals laugh, clink glasses. Contrast with a sterile Starbucks, laptops everywhere. End with Michael typing in a dive bar, chatting with a bartender. Text, revive your third place. Michael mourns the loss of third places, community hubs like pubs or bookstores. In Garrison, an Irish pub is the town's heart. Left, right, young, old, they joke, debate, connect. Chains like Starbucks, they lack soul. I add, third places foster weak ties, casual connections that spark creativity and belonging. A 2021 PNAS study shows they reduce polarization and boost mental health. Michael's a regular at bars, despite not drinking. I work there, the energy's alive, you don't need alcohol, just show up. Action step, find your third place. Pub, library, indie cafe. Visit weekly and chat with one stranger. Share your experience below. Chapter 8, the friction blueprint visual cue. Michael at his desk at 3:30 a.m., typing through doubt. Words suddenly flow, his face lights up. Cut to him and his wife laughing at Real Housewives. Show people meditating, exercising, unwinding. Text, friction fuels growth. Michael's day is a masterclass in effort. I wake at 3:30 a.m., write for 4 hours. The first 2 suck self-doubt, garbage words, but I show up. Some days, 0 words pour out like magic. I nod, that's the friction advantage. Effortful tasks build dopamine reserves. A 2022 Journal of Neuroscience study shows sustained effort boosts striatal dopamine, enhancing focus and reward. Evenings, Michael resets. My wife and I watch Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. It's mindless, but it's our ritual. It recharges us for tomorrow. Action step, structure your day with friction. Start with 30 minutes of a hard task. Writing, exercise, meditation. End with a low-stakes ritual, reading a show, comment friction done. To join us, Chapter 9, Rucking for Life visual cue, Ancient Hunters Hall meet across plains. Michael rucks in the Arctic, sweat beating. Every day, people ruck in parks, suburbs. Text, carry your strength. Humans evolved to carry. Michael says, after hunting, we hauled 100 pounds of meat miles back to camp. It shaped our bodies and brains. His Arctic rucking, carrying heavy packs, burned 300 calories daily, torching fat and building muscle. I add, rucking combines cardio and strength, boosting bone density. A 2020 Journal of Strength study shows it burns 30% more calories than walking, with less joint stress than running. How to start, women 5-20 pounds, men 10-30 pounds, use a backpack with books or water, walk 20 minutes thrice weekly, never exceed 1/3 your body weight. Action step, try rucking this week, load a backpack, walk your neighborhood. Share your experience in the comments. Chapter 10, the offline revolution visual cue, a montage of people unplugging, hiking, cooking, laughing. Cut to Michael and me on Instagram Live, cheering participants. Text, join the offline revolution. Inspired by Michael, I propose a global experiment. Let's compete for offline time. Track your screen. Free hours daily. Share them below. And join us on Instagram Live every Friday at 7 p.m. to swap stories. Michael grins, phones dehumanize. Apps like Clear Space add friction, making you pause before X. Let's build a community around real life. Why it matters. A 2023 psychological science study shows cutting screen time by 1 hour daily boosts mood and productivity. Offline time invests dopamine in meaning. Join us, comment I'm in, below. Track your offline hours and join our live Let's Reclaim Our Attention, Chapter 11, The Sobriety Superpower Visual Cue. Michael in a blurred recovery meeting, faces warm. He rides with a Chinese couple in Utah, smiling. A person watches a sunset, awestruck. Text, sobriety expands joy. Michael's sobriety at 28 is raw and inspiring. Recovery groups saved me, he says. Sharing our darkest moments created unbreakable bonds. It's not online, it's face-to-face. I explain, addiction narrows pleasure to one source. Sobriety expands it. A 2021 neuron study shows recovery restores dopamine sensitivity, making small joys profound. Michael's hitchhiking story drives it home. During the U.S.-China trade war, a Chinese couple gave me a ride. Media screamed division, but we connected over life. In person, we're 75 million times more alike. Action step, reflect on your dependencies, screens, caffeine, habits. Try a 24-hour break from one. Share your insights below. Chapter 12, The Nature Reset Visual Cue. Michael hikes Utah's canyons, gazing at stars. Campers sit by a fire, faces serene. A city dweller breathes deeply in a park. Text, nature heals. Michael's final gem is the 3-day effect. After 3 days in nature, you reset, he says. University of Utah's David Strayer found it calms you, sharpens focus, makes you kinder. I felt it after 40 days in Ute. Our colors brighter, problems smaller. I add, 2 nights of camping sinks melatonin and cortisol, per a 2017 current biology study, boosting sleep and energy for weeks. Action step, plan a weekend camping trip. No phones, can't go, spend 2 hours in a park, device free. Share your reset story below.